Hello and welcome to my channel. It's the Network Specialist. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so that you know each and every time I upload a video. Everything I will discuss in this video is alleged and in my very own opinion, used for entertainment purposes only. Today I will be doing a reaction video to Dr. Heavenly's video she did on yesterday bashing Phaedra Parks. And before I get started, can you please put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me good? A 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Hey, Mama Bees, thank you so much for being the first person here. Hey, Linda Gamble. Hey, beautiful. All right, perfect. So we are going to go ahead and get started. And once I pull up the video, could you please, Mama Bees, let me know once again if you can hear it once I actually share the video.
Be moving around, moving and shaking and all of that. But I am a professional. I promised you all a vlog this morning. So I got to get y'all a vlog. I got a lot going on. I need to get my nails done. I just don't have time. But baby, I love y'all.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car.
Let me get past this video.
Okay, you ready? All right, 100.
And I love this show. So I'm going to continue to actually give y'all my truth, what I see. I don't know everything. I ain't in every scene, so I don't know everything. But I'm going to give y'all my truth and what I know that's going on. Now, this is episode 7, I believe. I don't know. Shit, I think we on 7. Listen, so this episode, we start out with, what do I remember? Okay. The other stuff is fluff. We saw, you know what I mean, the people interviewing with they, I think Toya wants to do a.
And guys, as you're coming in, please hit that like button, please, and thank you.
Party for her Birkin bag. The Met Gala has happened. Has it happened already? Okay. The Met Gala has not happened. Okay, this is what I'm going with what I think. Okay, so Met Gala, interesting enough, and I'm gonna try to give some grace where I can because I will give grace.
Dr. Heavenly, you never give grace. You have literally had a falling out with absolutely every lady on this show. You've gotten into it with Dr. Simone. I'm pretty sure you had a situation with Toya because you were always calling her broke. And, you know, when she's a stay-at-home mom, her husband doesn't seem to have a problem with it. You had a situation with Contessa. You had a situation with Mariah. You had a situation with Sweet Tea. And now you're having a situation with Phaedra. Like, really? You give no one grace.
The Met Gala is an event we started last year. The first time we did it was last year. And
hey, Mama Dama, thank you so much for being here.
The Met Gala, we decided to do it because we want to give back to the community. We know we give a lot of shade, we give a lot of negativity, we give arguments, but Married to Medicine is a entertainment show. But Jackie and the ladies thought that we should give back to the community every year on our show. That's why we do the medical missions. That's why Jackie and others, Simone and all the doctors decided to do the Met Gala. The Met Gala had nothing to do with Jackie or whatever because we had been doing it. That's what I want to say about that. So we're doing the Met Gala. Don't ask me why, but Jackie decided to ask Phaedra to be the co-chair. I'm going to give Phaedra some grace. Now,
okay, right here, she's trying to defend the fact that Phaedra said that, you know, Dr. Jackie wanted to host this Met Gala to revamp herself from, you know, the situation that happened about a year ago when she was being dragged by some comments that she made about Black mothers. So she's trying, you know, she's always everybody's mouthpiece. So basically, you know, she's trying to throw Phaedra up under the bus for saying that, you know, Dr. Jackie is trying to clean up her image since, you know, she made those statements last year.
And Phaedra do come off that she know a lot of people, and I'm sure she does. As far as in the medical community, though, that's my thought. The medical community, I went to a HBCU, Meharry Medical College. So Atlanta is the mecca of Black professionals, right? Black doctors, physicians, dentists, attorneys, whatever. But what?
Okay, so if that's the case, and you and your husband, your doctors, why didn't Jackie make you, the co-chairperson of this event? Obviously, she thought that Phaedra had more clout, so she was trying to get more money. So that's why she enlisted Phaedra. And I believe you feel some kind of way about that, Dr. Heavenly, because she chose Phaedra over you.
Phaedra know more physicians than we do. Mind you, Dr. Damon does interventional pain, so he knows a lot of attorneys. So is Phaedra more connected? I don't know. I'm just saying, collectively, I don't think so. Collectively, I don't think so. I do think that Phaedra know a lot of people, but a lot of people, think what they think about Phaedra. I'm not saying they're bad about it, right? So anyway, I'm gonna give Phaedra some grace. The bitch is busy. She got jobs, okay? She's a funeral director. This is what I know. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, everything, but she a funeral director. I don't think she does that often, because basically when we were filming, she might have had one or two bodies, or maybe that was while we were filming. I do not think she does that, a lot of that.
My question is, Dr. Heavenly, why are you watching Phaedra's pockets? Like, everybody know that Phaedra is booked and busy, whatever she does. You know what I'm saying? She's a single mom of her 2 kids. They seem to be living very well. She's always, ready to take a flight. So obviously she has those coins. You only work part-time. You just said that yourself. You just said that recently, that you only work part-time. So why are you always watching everybody else's pockets?
She's an attorney. I don't think she does a lot of that. I see her do pro bono stuff. I see her do 1 or 2, whatever. I don't think that's her job. I mean, she is an attorney. Give her respect, Doctor of Jurisprudence. You got to give it to her. She's an attorney. Okay, what else do Phaedra do? Phaedra do a lot of shows, right? Phaedra do.
Right. Obviously, you guys aren't that good of friends, but you trying to be all up in her business, trying to figure out how she's making her coin. Why is that, Dr. Heavenly? Why are you always concerned about how much money people are making? And keep in mind, you have 2 incomes, yours and your husband's. And Cece said, hi, Jackie wanted Phaedra's legal, political, and entertainment connects. Exactly. She was trying to go outside of the doctors in Atlanta. They were trying to, you know what I'm saying, open up, their connects to get more people other than doctors in Atlanta. And that's obviously why Dr. Jackie made that choice. And Mama Dama said, it looks like hater to me. The jealousy is real. Exactly. And that's the reason why that's the title of this video. The hate is real. Like, the hate is really showing, Heavenly. And Mama Dama says that she agrees. Let's listen to some more lies she got to
I
tell.
want to just, no, I'm going to say that for Patreon. I'm going to lay into Phaedra and all of that on Patreon, or what she do and how she do it. But that's fine. Phaedra is very busy, okay, on a lot of shit that probably, you know what I mean, whatever. Phaedra agreed to be the co-chair, because we on TV, she agreed to be the co-chair or whatever for the Met Gala, fine. Phaedra didn't do nothing. She didn't do anything per Jackie for the Met Gala, okay? And again, I'm going to say, Phaedra don't.
Okay, if, Dr. Jackie is the chairperson and Phaedra is the co-chairperson, like, who are you? Like, you're not in charge. Did Jackie put a battery in your back to go after Phaedra, which is what she usually does? Because it's not your place to say what Phaedra did. Jackie is the one that enlisted her, so she should have been the one to have that conversation with Phaedra. And it shouldn't have been on YouTube.
Give a damn about us or this or probably what we doing or whatever, but you agreed to be it, right? But Phaedra has this delusion of grandiose. I'm going to say it again and again. She jumped out that big. This is our 2nd year. The first year, we didn't have a goal. We actually raised money, but we didn't have a goal because we realized the event costs money.
Honestly, if she, have this, grandiose, like she's, got it like that, wouldn't you want somebody like that to help you raise the funds that you needed to raise for your cause? So that you can donate as much money as possible to the company or the, what do you call it? The charity that you chose to support. Like, why is that a problem? Like, it's really giving hate, Heavenly.
Event costs in excess of 30,000. Try to have an event at the Whitley with the flowers. You got to rent the furniture. You got to get the AV. You got to get the liquor. You got to get all these things, right? And I'm gonna lay into all of that on Patreon. I'm gonna tell y'all everything that Phaedra did and Phaedra didn't do. I'm gonna lay into it, right? But Phaedra jumps out there because she has this.
Now, peep this. Does she remind you of anybody in this, YouTube sector, any content creators who's always trying to push people over to Patreon or their membership so that they can collect those coins? That's what she's trying to do. She's trying to, every other sentence, she's talking about, oh, I'm going to really be going off on Patreon. So she's trying to get all these people to sign up for Patreon so that she can collect that money. It sounds like you're the one that's desperate for money, Heavenly, because you're willing to like ruin your reputation for the almighty dollar. Okay.
Image she wants to put out that everybody know ain't true. Oh, we said 25,000. Mind you, we have to spend 30,000 just on the event.
Did you know that you can have permanent teeth in just 24 hours? That's right. Only 24 hours and your new smile is ready. And with affordable.
So we had to put in 30,000 before we started, right?
So Mama Dama, her question was, how much money did you and Dr. Damon contribute? So, she said that her and Dr. Jackie put in $15,000 up front to just host the event, because that's how much the expenses cost to host that event, where they hosted it, the whole look of the event and everything like that. So my thing is, if you and Dr. Jackie was going half and half, like, why weren't you the chairperson? Obviously, she chose Phaedra because Phaedra had the connects. So if you're going to be mad at anybody, be mad at Dr. Jackie. And Mama Dama said, Dr. Jackie uses hellish to do what she wants done. Exactly, because she's just as devilish as hellish. And Cece said, spending 30K to raise 25 is why Phaedra said the event is just to help Dr. Jackie's reputation. Hand clap. There you go, Cece. There you go. They had it all planned out, and they think we're too stupid to figure that out.
Right, me and Jackie put that money in, right? Okay, so secondly, now we're trying to raise over that 30,000. We said we could get an additional 25,000. Now y'all can say everybody got money, and some people do, but you'll be surprised how hard it is to get money from ninjas. It just is. People will give $2,500 all day long. You know what I'm saying? But more than that, they don't. You know what I mean? They don't be wanting to give out money. And I know this. I've done events, and Phaedra should know it as well. Okay. Phaedra jump out that bed with $100,000 because, oh, God, child, I could do that in my sleep, child. I could do it. Okay. Sharon, all right. I'm telling you, you know what the event costs because you've done events and you saying, okay, anyway, long story short, moving on. Phaedra do not do shit. Okay. And Jackie's frustrated or whatever. So I jump in this Coco chair. I jump in and I do everything. I'm going to tell you everything I did. I mean, we sitting there, and I'm telling Phaedra's Jackie saying, "Hey, y'all can say I'm the mouthpiece because maybe I am." Because I was gonna ask her, "What are you doing?" Because Jackie's stressed about this. Jackie be trying to be politically correct or whatever. I don't, Phaedra, you ain't did shit. And then she said, "I'm not about to let these type of bitches," or she said some kind of bitches. She said, "I'm not about to let these bitches make me look bad." Now, this is where the interesting thing comes in. Because was it that serious? Not to me, everybody got their insecurities, everybody got their triggers. I think for Phaedra, she read into this a whole lot deeper than what it was, because I didn't understand why she was so angry that we said she wasn't doing what she was doing. This is a TV show.
You know why she was angry? Because she offered to pay the balance of $47,000 and you bitches still wasn't happy. That's why.
Meaning you doing the Met Gala, you know you agreed to do it. But why not do it? And then if you ain't doing it, why say Jackie told everybody else when clearly she told you because y'all had a meeting?
Stacey said, we had to take our feelings. We have to take our feelings out of it. Did y'all hear what happened with Phaedra and that the man that brought Phaedra for $4,000? Yes, Stacey. She's going to talk about that on this video. So that's exactly why we're doing the video. Yes. And Stacey, I believe this is my first time seeing you here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Thank you so much for being here. And Stacy says, I apologize, Phaedra. The guy that brought Phaedra. Okay, got it.
The problem with Phaedra is I don't think she be remembering the scenes when she get to telling her stories. The lady said she had 73 text messages. I don't know. Jackie says she called her as well. Phaedra's the type, yeah, girl, I got it, right? I'm going to say this, and I'm going to tell you that. I think that Phaedra just be tired. I really do. I think that she do a lot. She have a lot on her plate, and she agrees to do stuff that she knows she can't do. I don't know. I can't see that, baby.
And you know this, how, Dr. Heavenly, how many times has Phaedra told you she was going to do something and she didn't actually do it? Like, you make it seem like this is an ongoing thing where Phaedra says she's going to do something and she's all talk and she doesn't back it up. Like, how many other circumstances did this happen, Dr. Heavenly?
I miss the homely looking Southern Belle First Lady from Athens. The interesting thing about that, and the reason I talk about Phaedra, because y'all be asking me, I think that once you become married and you get a divorce and you get a certain age, I think that Southern Baptist whatever disappeared. And I've seen it over and over again. When people get divorced, they start trying to look better. They try to start dressing better. They're more provocative in the way they dress. Because I really think that Contessa used to be more conservative. Not that she get a divorce, I'm just saying. Contessa used to be conservative in her dress. That tells a lot. So when you go through a divorce and that kind of stuff, this is my opinion, and being a relationship expert, people come out and they renew them.
Now, guys, did you catch that low-key shade that she just threw to Contessa? She's comparing, Contessa to being divorced, just like how Phaedra's divorced. Oh, I'm not saying she's getting a divorce, but now she's all of a sudden dressing more provocatively. I mean, people's style changes all the time, you know. And she's also been enlisting other people to help her dress. We see that all the time when she's getting dressed. There's always somebody there helping her to pick out her outfits. So they might be encouraging her style choices, but you always have to blow everything up to make it seem like it's something that it's not. Okay?
They start trying to look their best. They get work done, whether they want to admit it or not. I've admitted to my work. They get work done on their body, their face, or whatever, and they try to look better because they want to be recognized or they want attention. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that's what it is. Phaedra used to be a Southern Belle. Now she's not. She's
So what's the difference between them dressing sexy to get attention? I mean, these are pretty young girls. Like, what's the problem with that? You are messy to get attention. I think I would rather get attention by dressing provocatively than ruining my reputation by being messy.
Beautiful woman, but dresses more hooker-like, whatever you want to call it. We get to the my lake house, right? And I heard Phaedra, I heard that shade. She said little lake house, but that's a little house I brought for my son.
Oh, so that's why you mad, because Phaedra said little lake house. Now, the house is nice. It's for your 22-year-old son. The house is nice, but you took that figuratively. Like, you got offended. And sometimes when people talk, yes, they might be throwing shade when they put that little comment in front of, your little raise, your little house, your little, whatever the case may be. But you know that to be the truth. Like, that's not facts. Like, she wasn't trying to downplay your nice, lake house and your boat. Okay.
That house wasn't that much money. I think we paid $435 for it. We put 20% down, like I always do.
And let me read Mama Dama's comment. Mama Dama says, "You talking about yourself. You act like you're still locked up in your room." Exactly. And you see how she low-key put it out there about, having surgeries. And I'm not saying whether or not Phaedra had surgeries or not, but that's her story to tell. Don't have people out here thinking that Phaedra had all of this surgery when, from what I see, she definitely probably had a boob job, but you had the whole gastric bypass surgery. Like, you completely changed your whole body. So don't try to down somebody who did a little, nip tuck here and there when you changed your whole body type, okay? And Sharon said, "In my opinion, Heavenly is such a vile, miserable, hurt woman. And I'm going to say it, and I'm not going to take it back." And I know you noticed that shirt she wearing. Every time she gets these little sayings, she got to put it on a shirt. She ain't trying to sell it to nobody. She just want to walk around with her own sayings. And Mama Dama said, "Facts."
And then we fixed it up. But if you go on Zillow right now, that house is worth $600 and something thousand, and he has a boat that goes along with it. That's another $170,000. I think that's pretty good for a 22-year-old that's in school. That's his house. We get to the thing. What really got me was Phaedra rode with Quad. I mean, maybe they missing people.
You see that? Hey, she mad because Phaedra and Quad hanging out because, Quad is her road dog. You know what I'm saying? They're pretty close on this show. So she's mad that Quad is now hanging out with Phaedra. And the thing about it is, Quad knows that, Phaedra lives a very lavish lifestyle. These ladies are all older, they're married. Quad isn't married yet. Until she gets married, she's still single. She has a man, but she's still single. So she's trying to hang with the person that's living that party lifestyle because Quad is young. And you hating on that, Heavenly. You mad because your good girl is hanging out with Phaedra because she's more entertaining. Because all you is messy. And then on top of that, you mad because Quad called your ass out and held you accountable for those statements that you were making that were gutter, like way below the belt. And Cece said Elaine had surgeries too. And she even said that she had a tummy tuck or whatever the case may be. And most other people start dressing differently once they've been on TV, more Hollywood. Exactly, Cece. That's a great point. And Stacy said, "The way I seen it, the house is her son's place. So think about it. If he's 21 years old, big accomplishment. Yes, absolutely. But she bought the house for her son. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you got it, your kids should have it if you're able to do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's a great first house for her son. And everybody knows that, technically that's her son's house. So, I mean, no shade." And Sharon said, "It's just a matter of time before she turns on Quad." Oh, she's headed there. She is definitely headed to dragging Quad because she's mad that Quad and Phaedra are hanging out. She's definitely going to turn on Quad.
They don't have enough people to ride together, and they just put them together because Quad don't really with Phaedra like that. So that was interesting to me. I did not know they rode together.
I bet it was.
King, a nice dude. He's being presented to the group. And Damon is giving him a little bit of the group is interesting. The stuff stays on the women. The men get past it. But where Eugene and Cecil are snarkling and shit is that Damon don't know that they did a whole scene that Greg has not gotten over the things that transpired with myself and his wife. My thought process is, now y'all know, and you can say this all day, every day, because you could kind of eliminate a lot of things. In the scene, Damon did apologize to Dr. G when y'all saw the scene. Damon has apologized verbally everywhere. Apologized when he first heard it. He apologized in the scene. I don't know what they showed or not, but Damon really thought the thing was over. I know y'all get a small snippet where Damon said, "Why are you so sensitive?" The only reason Damon said that is because the man keep bringing it up. At least it had been brought up 5 times when they sat down and talked about it. And Damon was like, "Man, can we let it go? Because, you know what I mean? I've apologized."
I don't believe that. I don't believe that Damon had apologized before they had that conversation when Dr. Damon called him sensitive. And as a man, when another man calls you sensitive, that's almost implicating like you're soft. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the last word that you should use to address a man. It's sensitive. So I don't blame Dr. G for being mad about that comment.
Apologize. What else you want? Anyway, so Dr. G's still in his feelings. My thought process, and you know, it's 3 sides to every story. I'm always going to say his wife said some negative things as well. Did he apologize to us? I haven't seen that. You know what I mean? Or whatever. Yes, Dr. Heavenly, and I'm going to tell you this. One thing that me and Phaedra have in common, we Scorpios. I'm going to say, and I'm going to compare myself to her because right now I can.
Like the video, guys.
We go too far.
Please like the video.
We go too far. What I said was too fucking far. When I said it, and I apologize again and again for saying it. I'll say y'all again. When I said what I said to Sweet Tea, she had been fucking with me on social media. She tried to, you know, down my businesses, my practice. She said I wasn't respected in the community. All this kind of shit. Isn't
it funny how every time there's an issue between Dr. Heavenly and the other ladies, she's always the one who initiates everything. But then when people clap back at her, she blows up. Like, you can't predict the response that you're going to get when you're dragging people. Like, you don't know what they're going to come back and say. So that should tell you to keep your damn mouth shut. Okay? And let me read this comment. Mama Dama says Quad got her man who treats her well, asking her what she did to get a Rolls Royce. Exactly. Like, she's always in people's pockets. She's always in their bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Probably because ain't nothing going down in hers. But yeah, she's always trying to worry about like what people did to get this and what people did to get that. Like, girl, be for real. Like, that's none of your damn business what she did to get that Rolls Royce. And Mama Dama said, mad is you.
He's putting out there on Twitter. These are facts. Y'all can look for them. I know y'all, you know. So when she does all this, I wake up in the morning, can't even see typing, and I shouldn't have done it. I know better. I'm too old. I shouldn't have done it. I immediately, from my mindset, I'm going to say it again and again, I go in for her husband because she ain't got.
Now, she's saying all that because she done heard everybody drag her ass and tell her she is too old to still be using that your mama clap back. So she knows that, you know, she's too old for it. She knows it's below the gutter, but she continues to do the same thing over again. And she thinks because she apologizes, that makes it okay. But what would make it okay if you refrain from doing the same shit that you got to keep apologizing for? You know what I'm saying? That would show growth. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe people would think that you want to improve and that you don't want to continue to be this messy ass person.
I should lose. You're going to say something bad about my practice. I'm finna go in on your man because we know too much. So anyway, I was wrong. I apologize again and again and again. But my point is I'm comparing myself to Phaedra because Phaedra, you went kind of low with the thing because we've been doing the Met Gala before any of that situation with Dr. Jackie. We really have. And she wasn't doing it. Jackie has been giving back to the community since the inception of Married to Medicine. But you don't know that because you don't care enough to look at it and you weren't invested in these girls. I get it. So I say all that to say, Damon has apologized. I've apologized. Greg's still holding on to it. We're doing the Met Gala. Phaedra thinks she's better than us, and I don't see how. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to take it back. Phaedra do have a lot of jobs. I'm going to say this, and this is y'all bloggers.
Like what I'm fixing to say. So her whole thing, I mean, she said several things to make herself look like a hater. So now she just said that Phaedra thinks she's better than them. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like Phaedra thinks she's better than them, but Phaedra has been on reality TV for a long time. She know how this goes. She's definitely more experienced than all of you ladies on this show. She's been in this game for a long time, and she done rolled with the best of them, okay? That's why if at all she thinks she's better, it's because she's more experienced and she's ready for y'all, and y'all clap that. And I don't think I read Sharon's comment. She says everyone knows Heavenly apologies are not real, including Heavenly. Hey, Ashwo, thank you so much for being here. She says, I cannot stand this woman. Thinking that she is a doctor is horrible. Like, I have never seen this type of display from a doctor in my entire life. Like, it is so ridiculous and it's such an embarrassment to her professional husband. And Mama Dama definitely agrees. Oh, she agrees with Sharon. And Ashwa, I think this is my first time seeing you here. Please subscribe to the channel and like this video. Thank you so much for being here. And Cece said, I stopped watching Married to Medicine because of the Beast seasons ago. Her and Quad. Ugh. And Mama Dama says, Faye knows how the game is played. Exactly. And that's why she did such a great job when she was on Traitors.
This part. When you do outside jobs, for example, I'm just throwing out there Traitors or something like that, right? Because the people call, you know what I mean, about Traitors don't pay. Traitors don't pay. You get a per diem on Traitors, like, you know what I'm saying, a couple $100, whatever, but a day.
Let me ask y'all this. How do y'all think she knows that you only get a per diem on Traitors? Once Phaedra was on that show, she done went, she done dug, she done, looked up to find out how much they get paid when they go to Traitors, because she's always in somebody's pockets, like I said before, trying to figure out how much money they bringing in instead of worrying about what her and her husband are bringing into their household.
If you win, you get 250,000. Did she win? I don't know. I know she did well on it, and she did get an Emmy. Give her flowers. But it was such a befitting role, because if you got to lie and do all of that and pretend somebody you not, that's Phaedra's job. That's who she is. So of course she's going to excel in that. My whole thing is all these extra jobs. Married to Medicine play well. Real Housewives of Atlanta probably pay better. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't getting all in her money, but
yes, you are.
For her to think that she's more established than we are, to me, that's another misconception. And I'm always humble with mine. I really am. And I thank God for everything I got. But
now, did she say that, Dr. Heavenly, or is that what you're saying, that she's more established? Obviously, you think that in your head, because I never heard Phaedra say that she was better than y'all, that she was more established. I never heard Phaedra say that. And, I know Married to Medicine has been around a long time, but the Real Housewives of Atlanta has been around twice as long, baby girl.
Drew. And this is a reason, and people keep saying we switched up on her. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. I'm going to say on Patreon so much more, but Phaedra was a complete asshole about this damn Met Gala, and I'm going to everything she did, all the shit she tried to start, all the stuff that they don't even have time to play. So that's why I did what I did at the Met Gala, because Phaedra was, but you never know what they're going to show. They might back up and show some of it. You know what I'm saying? But it was a complete mess, a complete fool with the Met Gala, and I was sick of her damn ass, because I don't know, maybe she was tired, maybe she just had an attitude, maybe she just thought that, I don't know what she thought.
But trying to understand, why was she so sick of Phaedra? When it played out on TV, everybody seemed to be getting along. I just can't see where she was so sick of Phaedra. Like, what did she do? Like, she helped out with the event. She donated her money. Like, what you want? You want a kidney? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is getting ridiculous.
But she had an attitude about the whole Met Gala. And I wasn't finna take over the whole damn thing, because y'all done told them people y'all was giving them $100,000, Jack Phaedra. I'm not letting you back out of this, because I didn't say $1,000. We started at $25,000, right? And that was a doable goal. In my business, I will say again and again, I try to under-promise. I try to under-promise and go over the expectations. So if we would have kept it at 25,000, which each one of the girls, some of us, I think we all gave 2,500 or 3,500, whatever it was, except Toya. Toya didn't give it. I'm just gonna say that. And I'll talk to you about Toya in Patreon, because Toya was dead ass wrong, but they didn't even have time to talk about Toya because she did that shit last year where she didn't want the money. She didn't want to give no money. I don't know why Toya won't give back to the community when she buys $32,000 purse, but that's another story for another day. So anyway, we get to the Met Gala. Dr. Heavenly does what she does. Phaedra.
Right, Stacy, thank you so much for coming. And what do you mean by this reminds me of the male meters? Just for clarification.
Mad because I done called her out on her bullshit. I think she said I was the hell from First Baptist and me and Jackie hang together. No, bitch, we just seeing your shit. That's all. And we calling you out on it. The great thing about this show is that we've been in this show for 10, 11 years, so they understand each one of our personalities. The 5-5, we know each other, right? The problem with Phaedra, and I'm going to be very clear.
And every time a new person comes, you know what I'm saying? You pick on every new person. Like, you have to change it up. Like, they're going to continue to bring on new people. So are you going to go at every new person that comes on the show? Don't forget, Heavenly, you were a new person on the show, and nobody ever treated you this way.
Phaedra's no boss in this group. I don't know what she is in Housewives, but bitch, you not no boss over here. You cannot be the leader of this group, and that's what she wanted. And when she realized she cannot outboss us, she cannot outthink us, she's not more connected, she does not have more money than most of us, contrary to what she thinks. You know what I mean? I don't know what the bitch got because I don't know what she do. But based on the stuff that I know, she don't. No. Okay, so I can't count her money, but you know what I'm saying? You can't be no boss over here because everybody is equally in education and finances and everything. Plus, we make
Phaedra gives off the look of money. Even though you got money, Dr. Heavenly, you don't look like money. And you mad because Phaedra looks like money and Phaedra got money. And that's why you mad. You mad for a lot of reasons. Like, you are very, very intimidated by Faye, okay? And Mama Dama, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, sis. And Aunt Trisha said, just came across your channel, new viewer. Thank you so much for being here, Trisha. And I hope you come back and don't make this your first time. And I hope you like the video and subscribe to the channel. And Mama Dama says she is afraid of that. Exactly.
married to medicine. The problem with Phaedra Parks is she cannot be a boss in this group, and she does not want to play with us anymore because she cannot be a leader. Now, she did try. She tried to be cool with everybody. She did. But my whole thing is anytime we see the fakery to
Let me ask y'all this. For the people who have been following Married to Medicine, at any point, did you see Phaedra coming in trying to be a boss? What I seen from Phaedra, she came in, she was very mild, meek, just trying to fit in with the girls, get to know the girls. She never came in like on no rah-rah, like no bougie type shit, trying to be the boss or trying to take over the show. She never came in with that energy. Like, you do enough of that for everybody, Heavenly. She never did that. And like Mama Dama said, y'all hit that like button. 18 likes and 44 in the chat. Now, I'm sure y'all can do better than that. You know, the likes are free 99. Don't cost a thing. Tap the screen, don't cost a thing. And Sharon said, Phaedra has the body, the men, and her pockets are deep. Heavenly just sits in her closet and complains. That part. And don't get no attention from her husband.
we gonna call it out. Contessa, moving on for Phaedra. Contessa's still on that bull Swiss. She coming to the damn Met Gala talking about her man can't show up because of what Heavenly said. Whatever, bitch. You said much worse about my man. The difference in Contessa and what she said about my man and what I said about hers, I was speaking the truth. And that's probably why he don't want to show up. I'm just saying. Everything she said about Damon was lies. We sleep and slept in prayer rooms, whatever. What else did she say? Whatever what she said. Contessa did not dress for the Met Gala. I don't know where she gets these costumes from, what she doing, what she trying to prove. And I get it. Get your job back, bitch. Let me help you. But for me.
Now, I just said this on my video, I believe on Tuesday, a couple of days ago. I do not like the way that Contessa dresses. Okay. I pay real close attention to fashion because I'm a fashionable person. But Dr. Heavenly, you can't dress either. Every now and again, you look up, maybe if you have, maybe a stylist or something, but you can't dress either. That dress you had on for the Met Gala was so lame. And if I was to be honest, I like her dress better than I did like your dress. So, you can get up off of Contessa with her dress because sometimes it's not what you're wearing, it's how you're wearing it.
It's tiring to see Contessa continuously try to push forth this notion, this agenda that Heavenly's a bad person and none of y'all should fuck with her and y'all should fuck with me. When people around you, Jackie, no, you lying. They were there. I don't know what the audience, what you all, the watchers remember, but everybody here knows what happened on and off camera. They know that me and Contessa were good friends. They know that Contessa switched out on me. They know that Contessa came to my daughter's birthday party. Me and her were cool. And then when the camera started running, she switches up.
Sounds like a good friend to me. What is it that you have all of these great relationships in some kind of way you turn on these ladies? Like everybody else can't be the problem, Dr. Heavenly. At some point, you got to look at the man in the mirror. Hey, V Jazzy V, thank you so much for being here. And she said Heavenly probably caught her weird husband looking at Phaedra's big old legs and their pretty face. She's jealous and want her gone. Just saying. She want all the pretty women gone. She want all the pretty women gone. Anybody who she see as a threat when it comes to look, body types, finances, they got a better looking man. She got a problem. And Mama Dama says, nobody needs her fashion help. I believe you need a stylist or a new one. Yeah, and can we get a different look? Like you're always coming on with your wigs with a cap on top. Do one or the other. Why we got to have both? Hey Rose, thank you so much for being here. And I think this is your first time being here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and like this video, please. And thank you. And she says she's intimidated by her. Exactly, Rose. That's exactly what I just said. She's intimidated and she's jealous, like Mama Dama said. And Rose said, Phaedra is fabulous. And here's the thing. All Dr. Heavenly got to get attention is her mouth. She's mad at the women who just have this sex appeal. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have to do much. All they have to do is walk in the room. Dr. Heavenly doesn't get that when she walks in a room. And that's why she's mad. Because these women are naturally beautiful, naturally sexy, and she got a problem with that. And the reason why she don't come off as being sexy is because she's always running her damn mouth. That's not sexy. Leave something to the imagination. You don't have to always be talking. Just, silence is everything. Just be quiet some damn time. Why do you always have to be talking?
That's why I say she's a fake bitch. That's why she's probably a friend because her stuff don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like in real life, bitch, you forgive your husband, but you still mad at heaven. Now I would say I've done some wrong. Just like Phaedra has done some wrong. Just like Jackie has done some wrong. Just like Simone has done some wrong, right? But if you're gonna forgive your man for all the shit he did, don't you think it's time to forget? And the only thing I did was y'all said I went on live.
Did you guys hear that? She said, if you're going to forgive your man for all the shit he did, everybody know you just run your mouth too damn much. Now, make you think that we believe that she told you all of her business, knowing you talk too damn much. So how you know what her husband did? Like, are you projecting, Dr. Heavenly?
And I'll say the same shit again. And why I repeat myself is the same way Barack Obama repeats himself because y'all fucking forget, okay? I was on my live. I was sad for Contessa. Go back and look at it. Pull it up if y'all got time. I was defending Contessa, but when the people asked me was a husband, I said no, physically, no. But verbally, we saw it. Anyway, she mad about that. I wish I wouldn't have said it. When I look back at it, it was wrong as a friend to say that. I will say that over and over. Wrong. I made a mistake. But I'm gonna tell you, in any relationship, male, woman, man, monkey, squirrel, any relationship you in, you will be disappointed. You know what I'm saying? You will be disappointed. That person's gonna disappoint you because at the end of the day, we all make mistakes. I am sorry.
What you tell yourself so that you can forgive your cheating husband? Is that what you tell yourself? And here's the thing. Dr. Heavenly becomes friends with these ladies just long enough to get some of her business, and then she turns on them and put all their business out there. You will have to be a damn fool at this point to tell Dr. Heavenly any of your business. I wouldn't tell her shit. Every time she comes, I would go the other way. Because I would be scared to say anything in front of her because she's going to turn it around and make it into something that you probably didn't even say. Like, I wouldn't conversate with her at all.
I've apologized to Contessa on and off camera. You know what I'm saying? But I can't see how you be more mad at me than your man. Anyway, moving on. Contessa want a job back, but I think y'all should give it to him. Full time, Contessa actually doing more work than anybody on this.
Hey, Ashwa,
I'm just saying.
Obama, really.
Damon and Greg talk. Damon is always going to be the bigger man. Damon don't hold no grudges. That's one of the great things I like about him. When we fall out or whatever, Damon don't be mad. You know what I'm saying? And I know I be wrong most of the time. But anyway.
Damon, in that last scene, Damon wasn't the bigger man, calling that man sensitive, which is a very sensitive term to, you know what I'm saying, for a man, calling them sensitive, because that's giving off woman vibes. Like, women are sensitive, but men, for the most part, aren't usually that sensitive. So that was some deep shade, Dr. Heavenly, coming from one man to another.
You don't hold no grudges. That's one of the things I love about Damon. Damon is always going to remain a professional. That's just who he is. That ain't no, you know what I mean, show. Because after 10 years, y'all would know who he is. Now, I will tell you this. Damon is nice 98% of the time. But Damon don't have no middle road. That's what I would say about him. When he get mad as hell. I'm going to rebuke that in the name of Jesus that y'all don't ever see it. But God is good. Now, let's talk about this $4,000. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about everything. I told y'all before why I said 4,000. I think somebody else before that put on 4,000.
And before I let this play, guys, I want you to listen very carefully, because she has $4,000, on the title of her video, but she's going to make people believe, and she's going to insinuate that Phaedra didn't pay that money. So people were asking her in the comments, so did Phaedra not pay the $47,000? And then she's going to say, I didn't say that. But then she's going to turn right back around and say that pretty much Phaedra didn't pay the money. So listen,
4,000 is the amount that Phaedra said. Well, no, Dr. G said that Phaedra asked him for. Do I believe Dr. G? Absolutely, because I heard that story way before Phaedra came on our show. Quad told me while she was married to Dr. G that he told her. He was almost, to me, bragging that he dated Phaedra. He was bragging. Phaedra's a beautiful woman, yes. So it upped his game to say, yeah, I used to date Phaedra. Phaedra said they never dated, but they held hands. They went out. In my mind, he think they dated. She didn't. Again and again, I'm going to say, Phaedra she be teasing them in, if you will. She don't be putting that. I don't think, because everybody I ever talked to that dated Phaedra be like, nah.
What's wrong with that? Men need to be teased. Shit. Tease them, Phaedra. That's what you're supposed to do. And you don't supposed to give it up. Well, we know what you was doing. We know how you trapped Dr. Damon with a baby.
You know what I mean? She'll take my money, but she ain't quick to give it up. She not. And that may be good. And the people that dress provocatively like that usually don't be. You know what I'm saying? It be the quiet bitches that really don't. You know what I'm saying? That's the ones that be putting out. But at any rate, where am I at with Phaedra? $4,000. I came out with the $4,000. Okay. Ask Dr. G. Because Dr. Heavenly messy and shit. That's what it is. That was wrong. Okay, that was wrong. Okay. Phaedra got a little attitude that I did. You know what I'm saying? Put her ass out there, but I didn't do it. Y'all gonna have to talk. Y'all gonna have to talk to Dr. Jackie. Anyway, so I just put up for auction. I'm trying to make money so she don't have to spend a whole lot of money. Okay. And we're trying to get up the money. Okay. So 4,000, she didn't sell. And I'm trying to figure out, did we get to the part where oh yeah, y'all got the man there, so y'all got it. Now, the interesting thing about
And I show her, and I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong. She says Contessa can never be friends with Heavenly anymore because friendship is like a mirror. Once broken, cannot be undone, especially with somebody like Dr. Heavenly, because she's never going to be trusted. And after a while, she's not going to be able to keep a friend because, I mean, you want a friend that you always got to watch everything you say in fear that she's going to repeat it on her YouTube channel. Like, who wants to be friends with somebody like that? And Mama Dama said, she flips flops too much for me. And you see the quiet type chasing Dr. Damon in school. Oh my God. And Sharon says, you put out too. She is delusional. Yes. And she's mad because Phaedra can get that money without putting out. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? She put out because she wanted to lock Dr. Damon down. And Phaedra don't have to do that. And I don't know if you guys read that comment. Let me see if it's still up there. This person on her chat said, and he's not the first man that said she asked men for a retainer to date her. That man came forward at the gala. Okay, if Phaedra can ask a man for a retainer and get away with it, why y'all mad? What the hell y'all mad? Men do all kind of shit all the time that they get away with. So why y'all mad at Phaedra getting her bag? I mean, if she gonna date a man, I mean, if she want a man with money, that's her prerogative. They need to match her finances. Ain't nobody finna date a broke bitch when you got money like Phaedra.
this, and I'm gonna go on into it more on Patreon. Evidently, Phaedra put this man up as a prop because this man really thought that it was, they charged that man car for real. And from my understanding, because he called everybody, he emailed everybody for his damn money back. Now I don't even know who this man is. He's some kind of lawyer, whatever. Y'all might know him. I seen him on Instagram doing something. But evidently they've been friends for a while. They dated 28 years ago. And he ain't never got it. She didn't went out with her, like I said, and he ain't never get it. They'll spent his money on her. She thinks that, and Phaedra is beautiful, like, right? But bitch, $4,000 for a few minutes on TV, the man wanted his money back, and rightfully so. And being the professional that Jackie is, she gave it back to him. The man said that Phaedra said just roll with it. This just for TV. Let's just roll with it. And that just
okay. Before we get there, guys, let me read this comment. Hi, India Cox. Thank you so much for being here. Looks like this is my first time seeing you in the chat. I hope you come back, and I hope you like the video and subscribe to the channel. And Mama Dama said he is the lawyer on Country Wayne skits. Oh, is that who that is? Are you telling me something new, Mama Dama? I didn't know who that guy was.
shows you how she moves. Let's just do this for TV. So the man thinking, okay, I ain't really paying this $4,000, right? They ran his car for $4,000. Evidently, now I don't know this is fact. I'm just telling you what I think. He must not have been able to get back in contact with Phaedra because he called everybody damn it else.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you there. If she told him just go along with this for TV, why in the heck did y'all have this man's credit card information? Like something in that buttermilk ain't clean. Like why did y'all have this man's credit card information if this was just like a TV skit or whatever the case may be? So then you want to say that he couldn't get back in touch with Phaedra or whatever the case may be. If they took this man money, I'm pretty sure Phaedra paid this man back. And Mama Dama says she kisses Jackie butt and will never say anything about her only friend. Exactly.
You're gonna take the man money, sell him as rolling with TV, but then when it's time for him to really recoup his money or whatever, he can't reach you because he calling everybody else. Because you have the relationship with her. We don't know this man. We don't know him. So if you got the relationship, look like to me, he would have called you and said, "Hey, let me get my money back." But he didn't do that. I'm thinking he probably did, but you ain't get back with him. That's what I know. I don't know. But anyway, that just shows you how Phaedra moves. Just do it. You ain't got the picture where she had her arm up, Stephanie, where she was talking to the man and holding her mic up. Do you have that picture? I think we have a picture with that Freddie took. She was holding the mic up, and I don't think Freddie even knew what he was doing. But I'm gonna find that picture. She holding the mic up, and she's whispering in his ear like, "Just roll with this shit." You know what I'm saying? We gonna just do this. Anyway, long story short, the man want his money back. Phaedra owed $51,000. Y'all go see if y'all get it. But the problem that I have with anything as a professional, this is what I got a problem with. Like, right?
Yeah. Okay, y'all just heard that. She say Phaedra owed $51,000 because now she's including the $4,000. But why she take it back?
Y'all wrote this man a check for $100,000 and his check ain't good today. The check ain't good. Now y'all gonna see a whole lot of slipping and sliding about this fucking money. I ain't going past the episode. But give that man for Cure for Moms his $100,000. Okay, today.
Okay, did y'all hear that? Give that man for Curable Moms or whatever she just said his $100,000. So now she's making it seem like Phaedra owed a man $100,000 when they had already raised $53,000. So she's telling a flat out lie on Phaedra's name. And keep in mind, we already know that these scenes was filmed a long time ago before they actually aired these scenes. So either Phaedra would have already been done paid the money or not. So it would be a solid answer whether she paid this, this money or not. It shouldn't still be a gray area to leave her audience to guess whether or not Phaedra paid this money. I mean, this is complete slander on Phaedra's name. And I hope Phaedra come out and say something. This video was just done yesterday. So I'm waiting on Phaedra to come out and clear her name because this is direct slander against Phaedra Park's name.
Hey, when y'all say, let's get a man his money. You said 100 grand, we said 25. We would have gave that man 50. People don't be wanting to give. Y'all can say all the doctors in the world, they give $2,500 all day long. It's harder to get anything more than that out of doctors. Some of them gave $5 grand, I believe. I gave way more than that because I paid for the event. Me and Jackie paid for the damn event. You know what I'm saying? The event cost over $30,000. And I'm gonna get in a Patreon on all the minutia, how that shit went down.
Money,
and I'm gonna lay people flat.
Begging for that money.
Flat. Y'all watch Patreon because that's what I go in. I'm trying to give Phaedra some grace. But my whole thing is your bullshit don't work over here. It's never gonna work over here. We both.
And Duca Dandy said they be hating on my girl Phaedra. Don't they, Duca? And thank you so much for being here, Duca Dandy. And looks like this is my first time seeing you in the chat. Don't make it your last time. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel, please. And thank you. And Mama Dama says, how much you give? Well, Mama Dama, she claims that she paid $15,000 and Jackie paid $15,000 to pay for the expenses of hosting the event. So that's what she gave. And Cece said Phaedra posted a $36K check she wrote to them. Girl, I know you lying. See, I got to get into that. I got to follow up with that. But I wonder why she only paid $36K. Because if my memory serves me correctly, she should have paid just up under $47K, Cece. But either way, I mean, that's like a little less than $10,000 difference. And Cece said she wrote the check in July. So she's probably already paid the rest of the money at this point. And Duka said, "Hey boo," and did subscribe. Thank you so much, Duka. And Stacy said the people from the place they were giving the money to, the man wanted his money. Okay, gotcha, Stacy.
Is over here too. Now we might not wear all the breakers. I mean, to me, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Have y'all ever seen this bitch without makeup? I ain't saying she look bad, but I'm just saying, you know, but we all look okay. I don't got no makeup on today. We all look fine. Somebody asked me, would somebody pay $4,000 for you? First of all, yes, they would. Dr. Damon Counts would pay that and more. And he has paid more than that. All day, every day. You know what I'm saying? And if I was divorced, maybe I would wear 5 kicks of makeup and shit and put some blonde hair on and dress with my ass out and get my ass done over again to be around and get some work done and then lie and say I ain't get it done. I ain't talking about nobody. But my thing is, game recognized game. We gonna call Phaedra out on all her bullshit every time. Contessa, get a life. Get a life. Because we over that bull Swiss. You said negative things about me and my family.
What you gonna do, Heavenly? What are you gonna do? You calling everybody out, you know what I'm saying, on they BS or what you see to be BS. You know what I'm saying? But like you're not trying to, I mean, grow. Like you're always on this same BS. Like make it make sense.
I said negative things about you and your family. What is it? What? I don't know.
Hey,
y'all tell me,
Beauty.
did I do worse than Contessa saying your mama when I say your mama all the time? Yes, it's childish, it's stupid, whatever. I'm too old for y'all can say that.
So ghetto,
but India. You know I didn't mean your mama. Now, when I said sweet mama, I meant her mama because her mama approached me. And I'm going to say a little bit when Mariah's mama, Miss Lucy, I meant her mama because her mama had been all that. But anyway, just Contessa knew I didn't mean her mama. For real. And she's going over and over again trying to get everybody, see, you see what you did? You see what Heavenly doing? You see what? And they ain't buying it because they know you lying. They know that they saw your relationship. They saw everything, the downfall. They know Heavenly was a real friend to you. They saw it. So Contessa, your plight ain't working. Phaedra, your plight ain't working. And Sweet Tea, we don't give a fuck about your plight because ain't nobody thinking about your ass anyway. I'm just saying. Anyway. Wow. Next episode, I don't know if I did this or whatever. Next episode, Damon and Greg.
Like, guys, like, what do you think these producers say about all of this? Like, do y'all think that these producers are putting a battery in Dr. Heavenly's back? Because I just don't see this woman being able to go on her YouTube platform and drag all of her castmates from week to week to week. Like this show and these producers got to be putting a battery in Dr. Heavenly's back because Dr. Heavenly loves money so much. I don't think that she would do this and risk being kicked off the show unless somebody on that show is putting the battery in her back. That's just my opinion. And Duka said, laugh my ass off. She definitely hating now. She's comparing looks. Where did the makeup comment come from? Exactly, Duka. And Melanin Beauty said, why she always talking about somebody? She act like a high school girl. And guys, I might not have time today. I'm probably going to have to do it on another video. But I want to show you guys how now her daughter, Alara, who's going to college at FAMU, she's been there for 2 years, partying, you know what I'm saying, taking the bare minimum classes, and now she's moving back to Atlanta. You know, after she's been partying for 2 years and everything. And guess what she wants to do? She wants to be a influencer. You know, I'm pretty sure she's going to start a YouTube channel because she did her and Alara did a video on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, and she's saying that she's moving back to Atlanta. She can, most of her classes are online anyway, you know, and if she has to go in, if she decides to be a doctor, because she said she's going to get her degree, if she has to go in, she'll do it from a college in Atlanta. So now, you know, I know we all seen the scene where her son told his dad, that he wants to be just like him. I mean, brought Dr. Damon to tears. So this is what Alara is watching. She sees that her mom is making a lot of money by being on this platform, dragging people, throwing all this shade. So now this is what Alara wants to do. Like, she has now become a bad influence on her own daughter, and she don't see the problem in this. And Mama Dama says, I need to stop watching Married to Medicine. Absolutely. And Ashwa says she is taking for everybody now, coming for everybody now. Wow, I can't stand her. And India said, I believe since Heavenly came on the show being messy as the years has gone by, producers have encouraged and enabled her behavior. It's so embarrassing. That's what I think too, India. And Mama Dama said, Damon told her to get off YouTube, but she hasn't. Still hiding in her closet to get on YouTube. This is so sad. This woman is really willing to risk her marriage because she can't stay off of YouTube. And India said that sad part about it is she is willing to degrade herself all for a check. The only people who benefit from her behavior is the network. And Cece said she wants to go Cynthia Bailey's daughter, Noelle route to be an influencer. Noelle has done well for herself. Yes, I've seen her on her platform, but I haven't checked her out in a while. Wrong road for her daughter. Exactly. And I can see her being just as messy as her mom, because I know you guys remember when Alara was only like 5 years old. She used to throw shade at her own mom, like, and Alara's clapbacks used to be on point. Like, Alara was the cutest little girl to me. You know what I'm saying? But as an adult now, she comes off as being very sweet. But when she starts seeing them dollar signs, I think she's gonna, turn up the volume so she can get paid like her mama.
Makeup, and I thought that was beautiful. They was hugging over to the thing, whatever. Stay out the women bullshit. Yes, the women bring you in, but let's not stay there. After everything they done did to Dr. Damon, lied on him, but he keep going. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck ever. Because I think defamation is defamation. And I've recanted everything I said. I apologize for everything I said. I was wrong. But bitch, you was wrong too. And bitch, you was wrong too. And bitch, you said some shit you shouldn't have said. And how you said some shit you shouldn't have said. So don't make Heavenly out to be the person that's so bad. Because she doing a little better than y'all. But
that's
anyway.
A whole lot of bitches and a whole lot of hoes. And then on top of that, you saying you apologizing, but in the same breath, you calling people bitches and hoes?
I'm sorry. And I mean it. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said the shit I said. I'm sorry. But moving on, the next episode is speed dating. Now I'm going to say this and I'm going to take it back. How much can I say this? And I can actually go in a little bit more on Patreon.
I don't know if they've put out clips of the next episode, but in case you guys didn't know, I know that Sweet Tea was supposed to be having a speed dating event. So I'm excited to see that, so that, Sweet Tea can get her own little airtime.
But Patreon really ain't no real free spirit thing. I just say more because y'all paid y'all $5 or $10, whatever it is. But y'all be pulling shit from that and going viral anyway. So that's the place to go, because that's
you sure be begging for them $5 and $10 while you all in everybody else's pocket.
That's where I go in at. Speed dating. The people say, Heavenly, why would you come to Tweet Tea event if it ain't your event? First of all, I ain't going past the episode, but I was invited to come. Secondly, I was begged to come. They said they couldn't do the shit without me. I swear to God. So,
oh my God, did she just say that she was begged to come to Sweet Tea's event? I don't believe that, because everywhere Dr. Heavenly go, she make a scene. So I don't believe that Sweet Tea been advertising this event for a while, that she's gonna beg Heavenly to come just to make a scene at her event. I don't believe that. And Cece said Alara should think twice about acting like her mom. Her age group will pop her, unlike her mom's age group. Exactly. And she will be unlikable because, these young girls, they're not on that. And Mama Dama says Damon talks more this season than he has ever before. And I totally agree. Unsufferable. And Heavenly thinks she is. She does. Like, she came on these people's platform and just took over the show.
If you want your speedy dating event to make the show and not just a flashback of a dinner or some shit, I ain't saying I'm the show. I'm not saying it at all. It is a ensemble cast. Toya do the hell out of her job. She do. Quad do the hell out of her job. And I'd be so happy. Quad do the hell out of her job. My thing is, these are real people. They real feelings and they real. Don't you think they would want to focus on something other than Dr. Heavenly? But this is all they get. Because I'm going to say how I feel. I'm going to make a comment. I'm going to say that's who I am anyway. Agree with me or not. Agree with me or not. But to get y'all talking. And it's reality TV. What y'all want from us? But anyway, speed dating. I get there. I ain't going past the episode. But what did y'all see? They had it in the preview. I ain't even going to talk about it.
No. She run her mouth so much. She's going to tell what's going to happen in the next episode. Then she asking whoever that person is in the room with her, did they talk about that? Because she is burning her so bad to put that out there before it even airs on the show. Like, somebody really needs to talk to her because that's not what you do. So now she's trying to figure out if it was played in some clips. So that means that she can talk about it because it's already been put out there. Girl, wait till it airs on the show. Like, stop running your mouth so much. And she's trying to get ahead of the story so that she can spin her own narrative. She's another Carl Lucifer. That part.
I get there. My thing.
Speaking of that, her Carla Lucifer got an event coming up. I think it's February 5th, sometime in early February, where it looks like she's going to have like an open house where people are going to be coming to get dental work done or something like that. And I guess he's going to be the special guest to get people to come, and get dental work done. And I'm thinking it's because Carlos King owes her big time because she was really getting dragged when she was on his show. So I guess he owed her big time.
Because I ain't finna argue with this little bitch. So y'all gonna see that I ain't trying to argue with this little girl. Okay? She wants to argue, whatever. Anyway, but we gonna keep on going. Meet me on Patreon. I did 30 minutes. Hopefully I answered some of y'all questions. Phaedra's not a boss. In my eyes, she don't do. I can't count the bitch money because I don't know everything she do. But the shit I see that she do, she not no better off than any of us. The things that I see she has, I don't see it unless we just not showing. I've never seen she say she bought us.
Okay, the fact that you can't count her money, you don't know how much money she makes, that's a good indication that you need to shut the hell up, okay?
Son of property, I ain't seen it. Have you seen this shit? I think Phaedra is fugazi. I think she's fake. I think she's phony. I think that everything she does is for show. Contessa is a badly burned, hurt person, and she's trying to put all her anger on me, and it's just not fucking working because the people on the cast know that my heart is pure. I'm a messy bitch. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. But for you to continue,
she say that Contessa is trying to put her anger off on her. I mean, y'all watching this video right now, doesn't she look angry, like a mad, angry black woman? But no, Contessa is angry. Okay, girl. And Rose said, this woman has a very big problem. She is damaged inside. She needs to go back to her childhood and deal with whatever that problem was that affected her life. It is deeper than what we think. And I agree, Rose. Hey, Kia Nicole, thank you so much for being here. She says, Heavenly is a hater. That part, Kia. And thank you so much for being here. I think this is my first time seeing you in the chat. Please don't make it your last time. And make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. And Mama Dama said she's going to call the right woman and get knocked out. That's why she was calling for security, because she knows that Contessa was about to whoop that ass. Okay? Contessa is not afraid of her. And she know if anybody will call her out on her BS and whoop that behind, is Contessa. Contessa was in the military. She works out. She run relays. Like, she's not the one to be messed up with. And India said, I'm not the biggest fan of Phaedra, but I hope she reads Heavenly before she leaves the show. That part. I think she's already left the show. What we're watching now are the, what's already played out. But I think she's already gone, and I hope she is, but I hope she drags Heavenly to hell. And Tamika Williams, thank you so much for being here. She says, how is your heart pure when you spew so much hate? That part. The devil she is. Hey, Maria, still believe. She says it's too late. And thank you so much for being here.
Intentionally say I tried to ruin your family. I can't take that shit. I can't. I take a lot of shit. I will not take that. Ever. So anytime you say that, it's gonna be an argument, Contessa. Sweet Tea can say what she wants to. I really don't. She's so sweet. She's sweet as pie. I honestly feel sorry.
She just called me Sweet Tea, sweet as pie, the way she has been dragging that girl. Like, oh my God. Like, this is insane. And I think maybe at this point she has decided to leave Sweet Tea alone because there's no fight in Sweet Tea. I said this with my recap a couple of days ago. I'm gonna need Sweet Tea to pipe down a little more. I mean, I'm gonna need her to pipe up. I'm gonna need her to get a little rah-rah in her system because Dr. Heavenly is definitely punking her out in these last few episodes. She said some people are set in their ways and hurt people. Exactly. And she needs to go and see a therapist because this is getting out of hand.
You know what I mean? I feel she's sweet as pie. I'm not your enemy, girl. I'm not. And I appreciate her vlogging. I do. Please follow her channel. Vlogging. I appreciate her. She's working. She's trying to outgrow it. But to me, her blog, to me, man, it's kind of funny. I be telling the story or whatever. Go to Patreon and get real serious there on funny. She just look miserable over here, bitch. And if it's all of that, how we know what you hear, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead out the hell on. That's all I'm gonna say about it. God is good. I can't see down now. I'm on my phone. Not the check ain't good. I never said that, Kempire. I never said that. I never said that. Did you get a check? I ain't.
You see that? Now she already done. She done went from $4,000 to claiming that Phaedra need to get that man his $100,000, and now she telling Kempire she never said that. Okay, she gonna say that. Now watch what she says next.
Say it wasn't good. Oh no. Yeah, the $100,000 check was not good. No. It wasn't good that night. We're going to continue to get the rocks and the rolls and all of that. We're going to see what happens. But I'm going to tell you, it's a slippery fucking slope, Kempire, with Phaedra and all her bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But
now, guys, I haven't seen it from my own eyes, but Cece said that Phaedra showed a check. So, and she said she showed this check way back in July. So this woman is still over here slandering Phaedra's name, saying that she owes this man $100,000. There's the shade again towards Sweet Tea. And Mama Dama says, let someone talk about her marriage. She would burst a blood vessel. And Hellish is nobody's friend. And Mia said, I'm a new subscriber, TNS. They say Phaedra posted receipts and her check cleared $36,000. That's what I heard too, Mia, during this live. So, but she's still putting out there. And now she done went from what Phaedra was supposed to pay to Phaedra owe this man $100,000, which is not true. Sweet Tea trying to fit in. Is that what it is? Yeah, she's a rookie. She's new. And, Dr. Heavenly should give her the same grace that she would want somebody to give her being new on a reality TV show.
Anyway, I'm in there. Y'all go to Patreon. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Follow the channel. I am a professional. I was going to give y'all a blog anyway before it became nonsense. I couldn't do Monday. I could give y'all a whole explanation, but shit, y'all know what it is. I love you. Continue to like, subscribe, and follow. If you like it, hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell. So you know every time I go live shit, you'll get it later. But I know this the middle of the day on, what is this? Tuesday. What day is this? Today is Tuesday. Middle of the day on Tuesday here. You don't never know where I'm going live. But I love you guys.
Being here.
Check me out on Patreon. I'm about to go over there now. I love you. Hopefully y'all understand. Leave your question and comments down there. I do look at them. The negative shit, I'm going to block you. So just know that. All right. I love you. Bye-bye.
Now she going to Patreon so she can talk even more shit. Guys, I was hoping I could get to the stuff about Alara, but I'm going to have to do that in a separate video. And Sharon says she doesn't act like a professional. Exactly. And just out of respect for her husband, you know, she really should try to change this behavior. Okay, so now I'm sorry. So guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy the live. And if you have not done so already, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so that you know each and every time I upload a video. And if you just happen to be catching the replay, don't forget, like the video and subscribe to my channel as well. And drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about all of this. What you think about hating ass Dr. Heavenly. Drop down in the comments and let me know. And let's keep the conversation going, guys. And thank you guys so much for watching again. And bye for now.